He's currently writing an autobiography titled Take It Like a Man, and he's just released a greatest hits album, which includes his early music with Culture Club.
Do you really want to make me cry? Give me the sun. Change out the poison in my life. Come a chameleon.
Boy George's long and illustrious career started way back in 1978, when, following the encouragement of his friends, Bow Wow Wow, he made an impromptu encore entrance at one of their gigs.
I never thought it would happen. After going on stage with them at the Rainbow Theatre, I thought, I can do this.
Much to the dismay of Bow Wow Wow's then manager, Malcolm McLaren.
I stayed with Bow Wow for about 3 months, did a few gigs with them, and then it was like, they threw me out, so I thought, right, I'm going to get in bands.
Life will never be the same as it was again.
We thought about the Caravan Club and wanted something that had a sense of, movement. And then Culture Club, because we decided that there was a Jew, an Anglo-Saxon, a black man, and an Irish gay man, so we thought, well, that's perfect, it's Culture Club.
Let me love and steal.
In June 1982, Culture Club recorded Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?
I wasn't into putting out Do You Really Want to Hurt Me. I didn't think it would be a hit. Goes to show how wrong you can be.
Culture Club soared to fame and maintained their worldwide chart-topping success with their eclectic sound for 3 amazing years, dismaying critics who described them as just another disposable pop band.
If it's true, you do not know.
It's kind of like a form of snobbery when people say, well, that your image was more important than your music, because the two things are inseparable. I mean, I am very much who I am. I don't think of myself as having a separate public image and a different, and a different private image.
Then 1986.
Drugs.
In July of that year, George hit the headlines with the revelation that he was a heroin addict. Within weeks, he and Marilyn were arrested by the police on possession charges. And no sooner had the headline slipped off the front page than keyboardist Michael Radetzky dies of a drug overdose in George's home. All events that he'd rather not dwell on.
We've done drugs. Let's move on to religion.
You'll go straight to hell. Change out the poison in my.
When I think of religion, I think of war, I think of human dogma, I think of, misinterpretation. When I think of spirituality, I think of, so much more. How you kind of ritualize your life is just about choice. Whatever ritual you choose to have is just a choice, just like sexuality. It's just a choice. It's all logistics at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter. But we all tend to get locked up in colour, sexuality, religion, size, beauty, everything. And it's just boring. And we're in a state of confusion right now. When people are in a state of confusion, they're drawn towards fundamentalist religions. They're drawn towards right-wing values, and that's very scary. Hence what's going on in Germany and, Yugoslavia. All my life I've been interested in other people's cultures, hence calling the band Culture Club, I mean, the first album that Culture Club made was a world music album. Kiss Me to Be Clever had everything on there, soca, reggae, everything. I mean, we incorporated all that stuff. It wasn't called world music then. And, I've carried that on. I mean, Bow Down Mister, all my music has been a kind of mad fusion of different styles.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Culture Club is something that I look back with a lot of fondness. All the music was really chirpy, but all the songs were really sad. Sort of melancholy, mixed with sort of ice cream van sounds. We actually got together a couple of years ago and we wrote a load of songs together, and they were brilliant songs, but I just couldn't stand being in a band.
Since then, George has enjoyed transatlantic success with the title track of the movie The Crying Game, whilst keeping an eye on More Protein, his underground dance music label. He's now working on a new album with his band, Jesus Loves You.
I don't know whether it's best to make a kind of really sort of mad album that's got lots of different styles on, which I normally do, or make something a bit more consistent. I just really don't know, so I'll probably just make something that's a bit of a mess, Certain aspects of the business always become tiresome. You get a bit cynical about promotion and selling yourself, but I think on the whole, there's so many good things about being a musician, that there's nothing else I'd rather do.